Hey, pretty girl. What you doing? What you doing, Blizzard? Huh? Hey, Brisket. How you doing over there? Hello, and welcome back to Brinker Family Farm. So today, I'm going to give you a little update on some stuff that's been going on around here. In the middle of September, Bo and I met with my aunt over at my family farm, and we picked out some new girls to bring to our farm. Then, almost 2 weeks ago, we went to go pick them up, and it did not go as well as we had hoped it would. My aunt and uncle were there, and they got Bo lined up and got everything figured out, so him and the three so that the three of them knew what was going on and what to anticipate how things to go. Then the kids and I went behind the building because I didn't want any distractions, because I know that they've been in the barn for 2 days just because of the weather. It was really rainy, and that was just the next day that we were able to get over there. And so we were back there, and I told everybody to be quiet and nobody move, like, because we didn't want to scare anybody. We knew, you know, these are animals, they can get jumpy about things. I was able to hear a few of them jump up onto the livestock trailer, and then I didn't like what I heard after that. The fourth one, it was a heifer. She got a little spooked. She wanted to go back down that alley to that holding area, which is typically where they feed the cows anyhow, and that's where they've been the last 2 days. Well, Bo was able to get out of the way, but my aunt was not, because they were like one here and then one over here, and it jumped up and hit her on the face and broke her nose. She had to get stitches over her eye. Actually, I think it was this side. She had to get stitches up over her eye and at her lip. And for a little bit, they thought she might have to have surgery. Luckily, she didn't, but it was still scary nonetheless. My aunt's not a big lady. She's very petite, so I felt like so bad. We both did, because instantly her nose was real swollen and she just was black and blue. Since they have three daughters and one lives in Florida, she came up and spent a few days just trying to help her, because my aunt was only able to have like soft foods because everything was just so swollen and hurt so much. She had told my dad that before she left the hospital, the doctors told her it was going to hurt more in a few days, and it really did. It hurt more a few days later. It seems like she's doing okay now. We'll worry about that fourth heifer another time. My brother just lives down the road. We should have had them up and a fourth person to help with things, but we were thinking they should just walk right through, go right up on there, shouldn't be too big of a deal, and we were wrong. It was. So the more people you can get, as long as they are familiar and comfortable around cows, the better you are to have that extra help. It was just an unfortunate thing. She's been around cows her whole life. She's in her 60s, and unfortunately, she just was in the wrong place at the wrong time when that cow decided it was done, and it was not getting on the trailer. It was going back to where it knew and was wanting to be at. I'm gonna take you down so you can see our new ladies. The cow has calved before, and my aunt thought she was bred, but she's not calved yet. All of her others had already calved, so we're waiting to see if she bellies up a little bit and shows signs of being pregnant. And then the other two that are here are heifers that we're hoping to breed soon. We were so excited. We were just like, all right, bringing a little bit of my family's farm over here and adding to our herd. And we were just, sure. We were just really excited for the new arrivals, and then to have that happen was really heartbreaking. Um, then to have that happen was just really heartbreaking, and you don't ever want to see anybody get hurt, especially a relative. um it just was really hard. That's the thing about owning animals. They have feelings, they get skittish about things as well, and we have to remember to respect that. And so if anything, that's just going to give us an extra reminder that we really need to be cautious when we go to do things. Before too long, we're going to be running everybody through and just giving them a check, and just that's another thing that you just need to be mindful of, that things do happen and you really need to be on your guard and be watching out for those things.
Baby cow. See, baby?
Today is October 31st, and my father in law called to tell me that we had, in fact, a new baby calf. So the mama ended up being a little bit closer than we thought. She's doing really well. Like I said, she's not a first time mama. She's had a few and she's very protective of this little one and she's doing a great job. They're both seeming to be very healthy. She just didn't belly up as much as we thought, and it's probably because the calf's a little bit smaller and it's just because it's a Hereford instead of the Angus that we were using for the other ones. And then the other two new ones are right there in front of her and the calf. Those are also a darker red shade, so they're not the black that we have. But we're excited to have them and get hopefully these ones bred and see what they offer us next year. It's a fun time around here, and we're so excited to have everyone. Oh, and in case you were wondering, the mama's name is Ginger and the baby's name is Hamburger. Hamburger because it is a boy calf, it's a bull. Hey guys, so that's going to kind of wrap up our story for today. This is where we are. I have some more stuff coming up with the cows that I'll share a little bit more of next. I'll share with you guys before too long, but there we are. One more baby for our farm. Well, until next time, grow something beautiful, friends. Bye now.